What's up, everybody? Welcome back to On the Warpath. It's your boy Sanchez 405. If you're new, make sure you click that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime there's new content posted. And as always, like, comment, share this video out because you know what we do here, family. We talk about the Washington Commanders, and we're just going to dive into it. Washington loses 14-7 in the Meadowlands against the previously 1-5 New York Jets, who put out 4 Jags on the offensive line. They go up 14-0. Jalen Hyatt, who's the rookie out of Tennessee, was having a field day on his 1-year anniversary of torching the Alabama Crimson Tide like he did in Knoxville last year. And this team looked completely embarrassing, that to say the least, of Ron Rivera, Sam Howell, Eric Bieniemy. Anybody you want to name, just insert it. It's Mad Libs. We can put in anybody in the burgundy and gold who's wearing all white and a burgundy helmet, and then the man in black himself, Ron Rivera. This defense, the defense played okay. I liked what the defense did at times. They gave up some big plays. Benjamin St. Juste, he got burned by Jalen Hyatt multiple times, as I just already alluded to. Darren Waller caught a touchdown on a 3rd down where we accepted the penalty to push him back where it had been 4th down. I didn't disagree with them pushing him back, but the urgency there. Threw it right. Tyrod Taylor threw it over the top and found Darren Waller, who got a championship ring via his wife, Kelsey Plum, and then went to score on us too in the end zone. I don't know where the square hole, the round peg, always meets. 6 sacks of Sam Howell once again. Nothing has changed from Eric Bieniemy. They went away from the run in the first half. Ron Rivera, he had his press conference. He said, we did some good things. 1 of 15 on 3rd down. For 3 quarters, we had more penalties than we had first downs. That's unacceptable. To hell with us not being able to beat the New York Giants or try to figure out what spell some bodega has against us, some head shop has in Lower Manhattan. I don't get it. But yet and still, you hear my cat in the background. He's pissed about it. I'm pissed about it. Tyrod Taylor threw for almost 300 yards, 280 to the register. Tressway was a +2, right? But Ron Rivera, if you can't get it done, it's time to go. There's no more time to say, oh, well, hey, let's just hey, Ron will get it done. I've been one of these patient dudes. I have. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing the same excuses, the same coach speak, the arrogance that you have, that you don't take people seriously. You treat people like, we talked about this before, you treat people like Stephon Diggs, A.J. Brown, you treat them like Jags. And then you undermine division rivals who may be worse than you are on paper, but then they come and hit you in the mouth, kind of like what we had here today. There's no organization to this video, y'all, because it's all over the place. It's going to be the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about this. Ron sits up there and it's like annoyed with the media for them to ask questions. Why wasn't the protection working? Why didn't you move the pocket until the second half? Why do you have to wait till the second half to make the adjustments? I've seen high schools with more effective offenses than the burgundy and gold. Brian Mitchell said it best, man. He said it best. If we go positive and we look for the positives, kind of like what I've been doing, right? When we look for the positives and we just try to keep on looking for the positive, we don't address what's wrong. We continue to reinforce a piss-poor behavior. AKA coming up short. AKA not knowing you can be eliminated from the playoffs. AKA not knowing how to beat the damn New York Giants. You continually, habitually do the same stuff over and over and over again. And where does it get you? Maybe to an 8-9 record, maybe to a 7-10 record where you win, a 7-9 record where you're back into the NFC East. For y'all who have asked for Eric Bieniemy to be the head coach, please stop. Please stop. Just stop it. It ain't gonna. That ain't coming, y'all. That's not coming. There has to be there has to be a hit, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's a player bench or something. There has to be something done. I get it. I'm trying to live in reality right here and understand that there's not a lot of things you can do right now for this season to salvage this season. I get that. But I just want to see a glimmer of hope like I saw in the first 2 games. Like we knew that this was coming. We knew that these rough times would come. But the defense was set up to be something halfway decent. They've been average at best. They had one of their better games. Chase Young had a good game today. Although he was against the opponent he was against, he did his job. Shout out to Chase in that respect. Montez Sweat got a sack. I thought John Ridgeway had some good plays on defense. I mean, but you can't win games. When you're 1 of 15 on third downs, you have 10 penalties for 75 yards. So more than 3/4 of the field, you've got penalty yardage. That covers that up. False start, holdings, penalties, delays of game. You have a coach who's arguing a clear, intentional grounding, and then he's going to say, that's 2 years in a row. That's 2 years in a row. Like, you get mad then. And I've defended Ron. I said, Ron does get pissed off at times. I've seen it in person. But you get pissed off at the wrong shit, man. Like, where are you going to your players and telling them, hey, this is like Jahan Dotson, the same thing. Maybe you need to talk to him. I'm not going to blame this whole loss on Jahan Dotson in that drop. He's had 2 critical back-to-back weeks of drops. But that's not just on him. It's a microcosm of what's going on here. It's the, oh, shucks, it's okay, we'll get him again. Oh, shucks, we'll look at the tape again. Oh, shucks, it's getting freaking annoying. It's past time. It's time to get heads to roll. It's time to bring somebody who's an adult in here that can run everything from top to bottom. I don't doubt Ron Rivera's a good guy. I don't doubt it. But it's time for the good guy. The good guy's finishing last. And I'm sorry, this ain't a prom day. I'm not trying to wait for the next girl to come around to dance with. This nice guy can finish last and go somewhere else. We look at the offensive side of the ball. I talked about the defense. I thought the defense, like I said, played all right. Chris Rodriguez, he had some good runs. Where has that been at? If Robinson can't go, why do you not focus on that? They had 15 runs between the two of them. Terry McLaurin. Couldn't get Terry McLaurin involved until the second quarter, and that was when he had his first target. We targeted him 9 times, 6 receptions, 90 yards. Thought Logan Thomas had an okay game. Curtis Samuel, I thought he disappeared a little bit. Why can't you get Antonio Gibson involved in space? These are the questions that keep us up at night. I have never been, I just don't know how in the ham sandwich Ron Rivera keeps on doing it. There's no accountability. We'll just look at the tape. We'll keep on doing it. We'll square up. We'll ride again. We'll just do it again. We're going out there on to Philadelphia, as you say now, as they get ready to play they play Miami tonight. So we'll see how that goes because it's another rough game and the revenge game, the second of the two. So Hopefully we can split with them. I don't know. You go 0-2 in the NFC East. Not good. Not looking good. You can only salvage 4 more games. You play 2 teams once. And really, you're almost done with the Eagles here. Then you play that. You got Dallas twice at the end of the year. But the NFC East, the heart of it, will be done before we go into December. The majority of it. So you can only salvage be 1 game up now in the NFC East if you lose on Sunday. So, I mean, we'll see here. People was asking me, can you do a mock draft? I ain't doing no mock draft. We wait till the end of the season, y'all. But what do y'all think? What were some good things? What were the terrible things that we saw? And just leave the comments there, and I'll get to them. You know, we respond to you and everything like this. But this had to be a rant today. There's no looking at the good here, as this was frustrating. We lose to the Giants 14-7. I love y'all. We keep that same damn energy, even though it's negative energy today. And I love you. Hopefully we can outlast the bastards, as always. And then till next time, I'm Sanchez 405. Love, peace, and hell. Catch me on Monday for the Monday After Pill. We out.